Hey, chat room. Oh, gotta kill this speaker. Hang on. All right, now. All right. Oh, all right, that's pretty neat. For the first time, I got it to come up live on yet another monitor here. But I guess we have to wait for Chad. I'm seeing me on YouTube, but I don't have me up on GizWiz.tv. Is anybody there? Only on YouTube. Okay. You know what? Let me... Not audio. Let me ask Chad. Well, he'll come. Usually comes in. I'll give him another minute. How did you see that? Stephen Toronto said, I saw Dennis bring in a drink.
Wow, how can you see that?
I don't know. He must have an extra wide monitor that's wider than my picture here. Hey, Magoo. See, I only have the way to start streaming on YouTube here. There we go. Pack and W, does that mean it's live on GizWiz.tv? Oh, yeah, we know it's on YouTube. Okay. Wait one more minute, and then I'll call Chad and ask if he can do it on GizWiz.tv. Oh! Martron, great. We are, I can't believe it. We're set to go. Everybody set? Chat room? Is everybody ready? I have so many monitors here that I am losing track of what I'm doing. Let's see, is it 8? It is 8:30. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to the Giz Fiz. And you know what? I forgot what number this is. Chat room, does anybody know what number Giz Fiz this is? Someone can come up with a number? No, not number 1. 5, no, we're past 550. It might be 559. All right. James says 1 week. I can see the Giz Fiz numbers means. I think wasn't last week 558, Dan? All right, let's make it 558. People seem to be agreeing with that. So let's stick with 5. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Giz 1. I like Giz 1. A big 560. We're going with 560, chat room. This show has a lot of polish. It's getting better every week. All right, so now officially it is Giz Fiz 560. Cross out 558 so people are not confused. All right. Giz Fiz 550, totally new and unimproved. And you will see that is really true as the show goes on. All right, so we're going to have photos from George Davis, facts from George Davis. We're going to play Logo. We're going to play I'm Not Saying You're Stupid, those white cards that I love. I found the other copy of Jaffe's book. So you will make up a snappy answer to a stupid question. We'll play Match Game. and we'll probably stick in an old-timey commercial. And you know what I like to bring back, chat room, is Yearn to Learn Theater. Okay, I was hunting around in the Preminger archives. And so I thought, well, these are good. I think a lot of them we saw, but I Googled Preminger Archives, and it said Preminger Archives is a collection of public domain videos and movies that you may use as you wish. Caesar, can you give a stupid answer to a snappy question? Absolutely. Yearn to Learn, Jammer B. Oh, Jammer B. Good to see you here, pal. It must make you feel good to see how the Twitch shows just flow and the Giz Fiz just flows,
somebody wants
stops.
To do a chat room with a celebrity.
Empty pockets. I have no idea how to do chat room celebrity of the week. Okay, we can do audio chat room celebrity of the week. You'll call me and I'll hold my phone up to the microphone. We can do snappy questions to a stupid answer. You know, we could do that. We could do that.
You going to try any of the new questions?
We're going to do what?
The new ones that you
Not yet, because I still have a lot of the other ones. We went to Five Below this week, and we found a trivia game box, which I bought. I've learned so much from watching this show. Well, Seraphim, we don't expect it to happen, but occasionally it does happen. We can't help it. We can't help it. Okay, let's go to George's photos. Let's see if the first one comes up. And it does not. I don't know why these, sometimes when I'm not around, they sneak in. Okay, photo number one is looks like a steam, well, whatever it is, it's a whistle, okay? It is a whistle. You know, I guess are all whistles run by steam? I'm not even sure. But it's a close-up of a big whistle. Jammer B says he's past the Five Below store, but it's too cold to go in. Looks like a brass steam whistle, says Steve. Needs an eye and a nose drawn on it. Looks like a Nazi robot. Oh, with the helmet. Elron's first spacecraft. Whistle while you work. Oh, that's very good. Becky, excellent. Okay, little brass whistle. If you are just listening, that's all we have in the picture is a brass whistle. Steampunk wolf whistle. The world's worst birdhouse, says Raven. Do you know how to whistle? You know how to whistle, don't you? Said by Thomas the Tank Engine alarm clock. That's good. Hot brass sound blaster, says Jammer B. Lauren Bacall. That's one Paul says that's one heck of a suppository. Steamboat Willie's whistle. Fred Flintstone's whistle. You put your lips together and blow. World's loudest alarm clock, says Giz One. You could put this on as a what the heck is it gadget. The whistle blows when it goes below 5 below. Let you know when the shower water is hot. And we'll end with Spaceman Birdhouse till you pull the cord. Till you pull the cord. All right, let's see. George said, for the whistle at my factory, my caption is, no matter where you're at on our company lot, you can always hear the 4:30 p.m. whistle, letting us know the day is over and we can go home. What kind of a factory cuts off at 4:30? I guess if you get there at 7 a.m. You can get out at 4:30. Okay, let's do photo number 2, and let's see what that is. Oh, great. It's a cute doggy staring directly at the camera, and he's wearing a black bow tie. Okay. Great doggy, staring at the camera, sitting still, looking at us, and saying, let's see, I thought only cats got tuxedos. Formal pooch. Tuxedo bow tie. I'm ready to take the plunge. Oh, ready for the Oscars, says James. Made it to eat the dog cafe, Caesar. Empty pockets. The dog just heard that whistle. Ready for the opera, Loke. Dressed for the formal dog prom, Martron. Steve says, pups ready for the wedding. May I have this dance? Or at least a treat, says Paul. Lindy! Bow wow, Lindy, great to see you. Becky, he's too sexy for this tie. Waiting for my date, says Giz 1. Going to get his official portrait photo. Dan, iTech, take a picture. It'll last longer. Oh, no, we both wore the same tie, says Dale Paco. Victrola view. Oh, that's funny, Cartoon Steve. Why did my master make me wear this stupid tie? All of Charlie's friends must dress for dinner. Formal attire for the big day, Charlie's Valentine. And we'll end with Dwindle. Do my ears match my tie? Okay, George said, for my dog Newton... George, is it... let's see, George is not in chat. George is watching, but he's not in chat. But George typed, for my dog Newton, my caption is, I always tell Newton to put on his tie so he always looks nice when he goes out. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go back to George's photos and see from doggy to popcorn. From doggy to popcorn, okay? Again, if you're just listening, it's a bowl, it's a bowl of popcorn. I would say rather neatly popped. Okay, a bowl of popcorn. And let's see what the chat room says. What a sloppy eater. Yeah, some popcorn's on the outside the bowl. Snack bowl for a formal dog. Needs a little garlic salt, says Loke. Steven said, I get the bowl of popcorn, but why the saucer? That's interesting. If you want to take it, you got to put a lid on it, says Dale. James, gosh, they're still popping. Dan says, there's a kernel of an idea somewhere in there. Caesar says, this is what we eat while watching the Giz Fiz. Seriously, he says, okay. My favorite, popcorn soup, says Giz 1484. I'll eat buttery crap tomorrow for the 11:30 a.m. screening of Godzilla -1. We have the snacks. Where's the drama? How corny can you get? Put one of those under each seat of an Oprah viewer. What's the movie? This is always a popular treat. Are they still pop? Why are they still popping? Actually, two sources. One ceramic, one wood, says Stephen. He's right about that. Paul says, Superman wanted a simple bowl of corn, but accidentally used his laser eyes on it. Then said, I don't think the ice cream is fresh. Jammer B, we'll end with Jammer B. John Stewart needs a fresh bowl. And we'll go one more. Ranger Rick, popcorn, the breakfast of kids. All right, let's see. George said, for the bowl of popcorn, my caption is, I can't go for more than 7 days without this snack. I'm going to add some cheddar cheese powder to give it more flavor. Okay. Well, while we're on George's pictures, we'll just go to the next one. Let me look at George's description. George calls this photo Small Island Hideaway. Okay, it almost looks like something an artist made, but it is indeed a small island with a canoe for escape, a lot of trees and plants, and a tiny little house. Okay. All right. 7 days that long? Yeah. Who could go 7 days without popcorn? Dick's Disneyland. The house in the middle of an island. Waiting for the tide to come in. You don't want the tide to come in too much. A little house on the island. Great place for canoodling. Canoodling. Oh, that's very funny. Declare. You found me. Looks like a color foam board, says Becky. Miami after the most recent hurricane. Empty pockets. Great location, but the Wi-Fi is abysmal. What a hamster dreams of when it's running the wheel. Tropical island at the North Pole. I see a boat. Canoe. A lot of puns here. 2/3 of a pun. P-U. Looks like he forgot to tie the canoe down. We might be here for a while. A great getaway until a large wave completely destroys it. Hawks says, Uber is taking forever. Jamma B calls this a tiny fantasy island. Magoo says, wind is picking up. Jamez, my Geico's vacation terrarium.
Oh, I have one.
Dennis has one.
Oh, crap. Here comes Gilligan in that crowd.
Oh, did you hear that? Say it again.
I said, oh, crap. Here comes Gilligan in the crowd.
That's very good. This is low tide. My witness protection island. And we'll end with, it's a great vacation retreat, but high tides are a pain. All right. George said, for the small island hideaway, my caption is, I only paid $7,000 for this place. It's only half a mile offshore. I spend 5 days at a time here. And yes, it's safe. Okay. So while we're here, we'll go to George's next photo. All right, animals. Animals, dogs, and cats. They all seem to be getting along. Dogs and cats. All right, let's see what the chat room. That's my butterfly. Okay, everybody, wait for the butterfly effect. Cats to the left, dogs on the right. Oh, that's good. It's what the heck is that? Oh. See, this is every once in a while, it just decides, oh, I know, I'll change. All right, that's the picture we're working on. Just another day at my house. Needs more pets in there, though. Apocalypse must be near. This is a catastrophe. Party time at the kennel. It's raining cats and dogs. Dog on the right looks suspicious of something. Spoiler alert. That's my little butters on the left. Contestants for the puppy and kitten bowl. Okay, and we'll end with photo shoot for adoption event. You know, that almost looks like that could be. Okay, let me look at George's. For the pictures of animals, my caption is, I'm so lucky I get to watch these animals for the week because my neighbors are going to go on a short vacation. Oh, probably onto that little island. All right, while we're here, we will be unsurprised to watch the next picture, which is an old-timey trailer, an old-time pull trailer. All right, I remember those guys. Little gas canister out front for the stove. Okay. A pull-along trailer. Retro camper. Probably used this to get away from the animals, says Empty Pockets. In great condition, too, it is, says Pack. Home away from home. This is the biggest apartment I've ever owned. Must be a New Yorker. Loke says, down in Doheny, where the surfers all go, in Sicily, they call that a house on wheels. Original mobile device, says Steve. Lucy! Lucy, I'm home. I wanted the big trailer. World's first portable home. Beats our old pup tent. Next stop, Lake George, Johnny Monday. Drive to that little island. Hitting the road after the snow melts. Oh, my God. Dan says, Bill Cullen gave these away on Price is Right in the 60s. The star of the show walked off set. Oh, this star's dressing room, okay. Retro Shasta brand camper. We don't have to make reservations anywhere with this. Trump bed and breakfast. Was Bill Cullen? Bill Cullen? No. Bob Barker was Price is Right. Okay, and we'll end with that one is nicely restored. It is, actually. And look at all the places they've been. I assume the sticker's in the window. All right, let's go to George. For the old trailer, my caption is, what a great find. Only 1 mile from my house. It was just $1,000. And it's really clean inside, too. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. All right, facts from George Davis. This is a Jam and B question, which I totally don't understand. Even though the planet Neptune travels at 3.37 miles a second, how long does it take to travel around the sun once, one orbit? Okay. You need a calculator the size of Rockefeller Center for this, I think. Even though the planet Neptune travels at 3.37 miles a second, how long does it take to travel around the sun one orbit? Okay, one single time. Well, we're getting some answer. Wow. 9 years. People are way up there. 165 years. 1 Neptune year, 150. 1 Neptune day, 6 days, 42 years. Martron said Bill Cullen did host Price is Right. Okay, in the 60s. 20 years. 8 years. Jammer B, what was your answer? Jammer B, post your answer again. I have so many mice here. 150. Jammer, 165 years. Oh, no. Someone is closer. All right, I will now read George's answer. Even though the planet Neptune travels 3.37 miles a second, it takes 29.4 years to make 29.4 Earth years to make one orbit. This is should be easier, but kind of gruesome. On average, how many people die a year choking on ballpoint pens? Isn't this weird?
How could you possibly choke on
And who hello, we're doing a survey. Is anyone in your family choked on a ballpoint pen in the past year? Wow, low. Wow, Caesar's up there with 1,000. I think it's low too. I mean, 112. I mean, I don't know how you could even do it. I'm going to go with 48. Paul said, isn't that funny? Little Johnny's choking on one right now. Good reason to use felt tip pens. Never happened to me, says Morgus. Everything about them says candy. Oh, you think kids... Ranger Rick 26. Empty Pocket says, let me write this down. All right. 10. All right, I'm going to look here. On the average, how many people die a year choking on a ballpoint pen? Oh, 100. 100. Let me find the mouse. That'll let me go back up. Dan, I think you're closest with 94. All right, 94. Oh. What, in miles per hour, what was the fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth? In miles per hour, what is the fastest gust of wind ever recorded? Wow. 235 miles an hour. Wow. Boy, you people are way up there. All right, all right, I'll get in there. I would have shot for like 240. Oh, Becky, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Becky did 242. 750. Well, most people seem to be in the 200 range. Tornadoes are pretty strong. Magoo is in with 272. Okay. Oh! Lindy Dunn. The fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles an hour. So Lindy was in with 250, 270, Eric, 240. Oh, Becky, what? I already forgot the answer. 253. Oh, we're pretty close, Becky. 253 miles an hour. Raven got close. And Stephen went over. Price is Right. So I worked with both Bob Barker and Bill Cullen. Gary took some time off doing To Tell the Truth. And Bill Cullen substituted for Gary for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months.
That's funny. Oh, wait, I was thinking of Jupiter.
I was what?
Oh, wait, I was thinking of Jupiter.
I was thinking of Jupiter. Highest record for a tornado is 318 miles an hour. Says Noble Shirt. Okay. All right. Now. Oh, this is funny. I don't know who got a copy of it. Al Capone's business card said he was in what kind of business? Al Capone's business card said he was in what kind of business? Empty pockets remind me after this question. I'll not answer your question about typing. Tax prep, furniture sales, insurance, import, export, moving. Oh, very funny. Pack NW said pest control. Home entertainment, plumber, cement shoes, food delivery, refuse removal, waste management, vegetable bender, taxidermist. These are very funny. Waste management, bar improvements, office of weird accents, the flower business. These are very funny, chat room. Garbage, undertaker. Actually, one person, family planning. These are a butcher. These are very funny. Flower arrangement. Somebody has exactly what's on the card here. Cement shoe fittings. Okay. Al Capone's business card said he was in the used furniture business. Used furniture business. And our final... oh, you know what? Hang on a second. All right. Can I get that page out of the typewriter there? Out of the printer, rather. I'm sorry. A giraffe can clean his own ears with his tongue, which is how long? A giraffe can clean his own ears with his tongue, which is how long? Dan says, this makes the Q-tip people very upset. 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 24 inches, 18 inches, 3 feet, 60 centimeters. We have to do, we don't do metric. 2 feet, 20 inches, longer than Gene Simmons, 1.5 feet. I know they're long. I'm going to do 18 inches.
I don't have any idea. I know they have very long tongues to get.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, to get branches. I'm with you, Lumpy. Lindy, 19. L.A. Eric, just a foot. Stevens in with 18 to 20 inches. 1.5 for Ranger Rick. Okay. A giraffe's tongue is approximately 21 inches. 21 inches. A lot of you are fairly close. Lindy with 19. Pack NW with 18. 21 inches. And George ends with, always the best to the people in the chat room. You give great captions, and I thank you for that. I will see you next week. Bye, George. George, thank you so much. You're Yup, George, you're great. George said that. Yay! And George said that he figured out how to watch the show live. So George is watching. All right, George. You should see the chat room. Well, you'll see. You won't see this on you. Hang on a minute. Let me just go to George. I'm putting this in for you. Okay. Thank you, George. Thanks, George. Thank you. Look at all those thank yous, George. I'm leaving this in here. This will show up on when the show goes on repeat on YouTube. You will see all these thank you, Georges. Oh, I'm glad. So this is great, George. You can see that the people really appreciate this. This is great. All right, George, we'll look for stuff from you for next week. I'm letting it run because the chat room is in there now, boy. We're going to fill this bulletin board up with George stuff. Okay. Becky says, I love you, George. George, you really make people very happy with this stuff, so it's great. It's great. Okay, we will now do some logo or whatever card my hand reaches. Let's see what it says. Old and new. Usually they just say potluck. This says old and new. Boy, I don't remember this. I know the product. I don't know. What brand of men's body care product had an ad with the slogan, "Smell like a man, man"? Does that sound familiar to you? No, me either. What man's body care product ran an ad that had the slogan, "Smell like a man, man"? Old English, Old Spice. Old Spice. Oh, okay. Axe. High Karate. Is this a Karnak? No. Old Fogey. It is indeed Old Spice. But I never. Jamie B, go find a commercial. What brand of footwear has an N logo on the side of their sneakers? I have to take a drink, chat room. What footwear brand has an N logo on their... Oh my gosh. Not Nike. New Balance. Oh, okay. Chat room. It is indeed New Balance. Amy Schumer, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Elizabeth Banks starred in ads for what clothing company? Amy Schumer, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Elizabeth Banks starred in ads for which clothing company? Oh, you know what? I did know. Target, Levi's, The Gap, Kmart, Omar the Tent Maker, LL. You know what? I don't think anybody has it. All right, Loke. All right. Okay. Now, either the Google has come to the rescue, but the right answers are coming up. It is indeed Old Navy. Old Navy. It is a division of Old Navy is owned by, God, I just went by the Gap. Thank you. And you know, the Gap has a third brand. Sharon, what's the Gap's high-end brand? They're one. It's Old Navy, and the Goop. No, Banana Republic. There you go, Dan. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Wow. Chat room is into clothing. Which brand makes the official on-field caps of Major League Baseball? God, I have no idea. Which brand makes the official on-field caps of Major League Baseball? New Era, Adidas, Caps Are Us, Spalding, Another Hats Are Us, New Era, Levi, Champion. All right, chat room, several of you have it. It is indeed New Era. New Era, okay. All right, now we're going to do one of those white cards. The Hide Your Head Hat Company. What? All right, chat room. What are you talking about? No. That's bizarre. It just said, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay. Chat room, I have no idea what the answer could be. What is the difference between Holland and the Netherlands? I know spelling. What is the difference between Holland and the Netherlands? Oh, nothing to cheese, number of tulips. Raven said one of them is a little cold and the other is a little more cold, about 1,000 miles. Tulips, the spelling. One is a country, the other is a region. Wooden shoes are tennis shoes, the water level. The Netherlands contains the world court within Holland. Height above sea level, the wording. Dwindle says, the difference is not enough to matter. Holland is one of the Netherlands. The variety of cannabis. Sea level, the language. Becky, one is a country or nation, the other is a region. Shades of yellow paint. All right. I suspect it's what are people saying. One is the capital and one is turning it. The country is called the Netherlands. Holland is the two provinces located in the Netherlands. So several of you got that right. Oh, this is fascinating. What is the most common place to have sex outside the bedroom? What is the most common place to have sex outside the bedroom? The bathroom? I'm thinking the park. Las Vegas, on the beach, the living room. Yeah, it's the Netherlands. The living room, On a bus? In the kitchen? One of the mini golf buildings? The hotel with cheap hourly rates? I guess hotel would be a good answer. The drive-in? First class? Jungle gym? Kitchen? Back of a car?
I'd say online.
Oh, Dennis says online. Airplane, a drive-through. Lindy said the desk. The hallway that leads to the bathroom. Jammer B. Okay, what is the most common place to have sex outside the bedroom? Oh! Answer on the card is in the car. In the car. A lot of you had it. In the car. Oh. I guess this question follows the other one somewhat logically. What percentage of divorces are initiated by the wife? I would think it would be a large percent of them. What percentage of divorces are initiated? Yeah, the numbers are way up there, by the wife. Yeah, I'm with Dale. I'm in at 80%. You got to have a guess?
She gets the car.
Say again?
80% if she gets the car.
Oh.
Say 75.
Dennis is in with 75. Close to Becky. Becky's in with 76. L.A. Eric said 100%. What percentage of divorces are initiated by the wife? Oh! 75%. Magoo and me. Did you say 75%?
So did Becky.
And so did Becky. Okay. Excellent. 70, close enough. Close enough. All right, we're going to do our... Actually, I'm going to have a drink of some ginger ale here. So I will attempt to... Oh, is it not going to happen? Oh, I had this all queued up. Oh. We know that. I am going to, as you watch, we saw that.
No matter what shape your stomach's in, when it...
I want to let this go because I don't want to miss the thing it says at the beginning of this commercial. Okay. Alka-Seltzer commercial was written.
No matter
the
what
tune was
shape
written for
your
the
stomach's
commercial
in.
and then turned into a popular song.
No matter what shape your stomach's in, when it gets out of shape, take Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer relieves the flutters, calms the nervous feeling, relieves heartburn, relieves the stuffy feeling, and relieves a headache. Better than any other antacid. Better than anything you can get without a prescription. Anything. Alka-Seltzer. It's the best. On any stomach.
That's very funny. Chat room, what was the song? Does anybody know? That's the song title? I don't know. I don't know what song that became. No matter what shape, that was a song? Anyway, okay. All right, we're going to do... you will come up with the snappy answers, okay? I found the other copy of Jaffe's book. Actually has a snappy answer on the cover. Are these more snappy answers to stupid questions? No, this is the complete works of William Shakespeare. All right, so here is, I want to cover Jaffe's answers, see if anybody matches Jaffe. And you know what I thought with that other monitor I could see? Are you a genie? Okay. Genie has just come out of the lantern, and the guy is saying, are you a genie? And the genie's snappy answer is... No, I'm a croissant wearing a hat. No, I am a genius. No, man, my name's Hank. No, I'm his answering service. That's good, Caesar. No, I'm your drug-induced hallucination. No, I'm the principal of your school and you're stoned. I'm just the guy who cleans up after the genie's wild parties. I'm a figment of your imagination. Just call me Barbara Eden. No, I'm you hallucinating and you get no wishes. Says Jamma B. Wild. No, I'm an imposter. Just a simple yes. No, I rented this crappy B&B. No, I prefer Gene. That's very funny. No, I'm here to read the meter. No, I'm God. No, I'm the tidy bowl man. These are great, chat room. No, I'm looking for you to answer my wish. No, I'm a real estate agent for the lamp people. These are very funny. No, I'm the knight who says knee. I'm here to talk about your car insurance. No, I'm a Gerald. Are you a genie? No, I'm a Gerald. You know, that's what everybody's asking me. I don't know why. And we'll end with, I guess we're ending with, no, I'm a used carpet salesman. Okay. All right, chat room, we are going to do some match game. Oh, let's see what Jaffe put. Jaffe put, no, I'm just an ordinary, everyday type person who enjoys living in an oil lamp. No, I'm a salesman for Air India. No, I'm a brown tornado. Okay. Let me find my match game questions. Okay. We're doing all celebrity, very old questions, all played by celebrities. The first one was played, in January of 1966 by Don Adams and Barbara Feldon.
Get smart.
Get smart, yeah. It's one of the easiest questions, one of the shortest we've ever written. I don't blank that. I don't blank that. Can I get a piece of paper? I don't blank that. All right. Let's see. And once I write my answer, I can start the thinking music. I don't blank that. Oh, okay. I don't blank that. Okay, Dennis, you said
I don't mind that.
I don't mind that. Did you get any matches?
I think so. Because I heard the delivery was different. first one you said, I don't mind that. And the other one would be, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Like that.
All right, so you get... Oh, no, you don't get... But I get Believe, Magoo, and Dale Paco. I don't believe that. Okay. Moving on to... What a pairing. Bennett Cerf and Jane Mansfield.
Oh my God.
Bennett Cerf and Jane Mansfield. Big John fell over Little John's blank. Big John, this is so easy. Big John fell over Little John's blank. Oh, wait a minute.
The middle, that's funny one.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I thought I was going to get tons of matches. I have none.
We might. Do we?
No. Ego, foot. Oh, body. Oh my gosh, I thought for sure robe, quarter horse. Dignity, toe, body. Oh my gosh. Little John's, Long John's, Genie in the Bottle. All right, chat room. It looks like I thought Big John fell over Little John's wagon. No match. No match. Oh, the battery has left us. Okay. What did you have, Dennis?
I had feet.
Oh, feet. Did you get a match?
I think somebody said, well, yeah, foot.
Foot. Okay, that's a match. All right. Chat room, everybody does know my Jane Mansfield story? If you haven't, I'll tell it again. Everybody know my Jane Mansfield story? Huh? Yes, no. Tell it again.
Oh, please.
All right, so Jane Mansfield, first of all, Jane Mansfield is very smart, okay? So I'm up backstage getting coffee, and Gene Coleman, the producer, said, no one's paying any attention to Jane Mansfield. You go in her dressing room and see if she needs anything. So I went in. She's a stack of textbooks. I said, Jane, what the heck are you reading? She said, I never got my college degree. And she said, show business is 90% waiting. And so I'm working on getting my degree. I said, oh, that's great. I said, you need any explanation, anything about the game? No, that's fine. When I was making silly movies back then, I said, can I do a silly sketch thing with you for 30 seconds? Oh, I'm up for anything. So I shot a thing with her going, no. You want to be in my movie? No. Anyway, so she did the first show and it was great. And I'm walking out of the studio to go to the men's room. And Jane is at the elevator. I said, Jane, where are you going? She said, well, I'm done. I said, there's 4 more shows. And she goes, no, they just booked me for the first show. I said, no, everybody's booked for all 5 shows. I said, Jane, can you come back because I'll get canned if I let you? She said, oh, yeah, no problem. So we went back to her dressing room, and Jane Coleman came down and said, Jane, we called your producer, and your producer said, he's sorry that you didn't understand, but yes, you're here for 5 shows. She said, well, will you send in the women on the staff and see if anybody is my size so I can have different clothes for the 5 shows? And Audrey, I forgot Audrey's last name. She had a sweater on, but Audrey was little. And she lent a sweater to Jane for one of the shows, and Audrey Davis. And after the show, Audrey Davis said, the sweater is 3 times its normal size, but Jane Mansfield wore my sweater. Anyway, she was very sweet, and she did all 5 shows. Okay, let's see if we have any better luck with this. Played by, Soupy Sales and Fannie Flagg. Soupy Sales, who I worked with a lot, and Fannie Flagg, who I only knew from Match Game. Mary took a blank test. Mary took a blank test. Dennis, you and I are going to get a lot of matches on this, I think. Mary took a blank test. Drug, lamb, pregnancy, cognitive, touring, IQ, field, taste, blood test, driver. Okay. All right, Dennis, Mary took a blank test, and you said blood test, you got matches. Okay. And I said, da-dan, driving. I got a lot of matches, too. But I think one of the funniest things, Soupy Sales was in a show up in Canada for their World's Fair. Anyway, it was a version of Hell's a Poppin', which was an old black and white movie from the 30s or something. There's going to be a new version on Broadway, and I was one of the writers. So Soupy and I went up to do a couple of weeks at this World's Fair and to try out material. And we had to do a lot of shows while we were up there plugging the show, the Hell's a Poppin' thing. And one of the host said, where are you guys staying? And Soupy said, well, they put us up in a really cheap hotel. He said, this hotel is so bad. At the front desk where they have the picture postcards of the hotel, in the photos, the beds aren't made. I thought that was such a funny idea, that in their ad, the beds weren't made. And then Soupy got really angry at this one guy. Customs, we get off the airplane in Canada, and we're online, and we come up to this guy, and he goes, oh, my God, Soupy. Oh, my God. Soupy, my kid will go berserk. Soupy, sign this. Okay. Oh, and Soupy, can you sign this? And would you sign one for me? And Soupy, and he said, I need to see some ID. Soupy said, what? He said, no. He said, you're kidding, right? And the guy said, no, I need to see. So Soupy said, what the? Anyway, I said, Soupy, it's just give it. Anyway, okay. Played by Raymond Massey and Kitty Carlisle in 1964. I mean, the Match Game had just started. 1964, Raymond Massey and Kitty Carlisle. Mary could never sleep at night because she lived next to a blank. Mary could never sleep at night because she lived next to a all right, I have 2 answers. The one in parentheses doesn't count. Let's see. Brothel, train station, fire, nightclub. Flashing neon sign, that's funny. Train station. Bar. An owl farm. Cemetery. Nuclear testing facility. Oh, a railroad. That's very good chat room. A sheep farm, a fire station is good. A snoring neighbor, live next to the house in the middle. You know what? I don't think I got one. Chat room, I got no answers. Okay. I said Mary could never sleep at night because she lived next to a disco. Mary lived next to a disco. And my second was bowling alley, and I think someone said bowling alley. Okay, I got none.
I was thinking more like film noir neon.
Oh, no, that's okay. You said, someone said neon sign. Hotel, yeah, that's a match for you. I would do one more, and then we'll get Charlie in here. Hostile Harry. Boy, I don't remember Hostile Harry at all. Hostile Harry hated his parents so much, he blanked the family tree. Hostile Harry hated his parents so much, he blanked the family tree. Yes, we are going to get a lot of matches. I'm writing it down. And then I will go to the chat room. Let's see what the chat room... chopped down, uprooted, peed on, shredded, burned it, trimmed it, burned it, pruned it, transplanted it, fumigated it. Okay, I got a lot of matches. I said chopped down. And Dennis, you said?
Same thing, right?
Chopped down. Dennis said chopped down. Okay, you want to get to Charlie Boy? Okay, and let's see. I can do one more while you get Charlie. It's a simple one. And Ed Burns and Florence Henderson. Ed Burns, what was it? Ed Cookie, was it?
Yeah, that was one.
Like Ed Cookie?
77 Sunset Strip.
Yeah. Ed Cookie Burns and Florence Henderson.
Brady Bunch.
John hocked his blank. John hocked his blank. Wow. John hocked his... God, I think it's a good answer, but maybe you won't get any matches. John hocked his... John hocked his... Let me go to the... Kidney, tractor, mother-in-law, heart, Emmy, wedding ring, self-esteemed, unmentionables, hocked his job, hocked his wife. Dennis, you could just say yours out loud. John hocked his blank.
His hearing aid.
John hocked his hearing aid. We have to put batteries in there, but that's a definite no.
Oh, okay.
All right. I had John hocked his wedding ring. A lot of matches. All right, Charlie, hang on. Okay, hang on, Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to meet... Charlie, calm down. Dennis, a little overhead light, please. It is on, okay. And wait, Charlie, just 1 minute, Charlie. If we get down, I have to get Charlie's theme. Hang on, Charlie. Okay. Is this what you want, Charlie? Is it Charlie, you're scratching me. Hang on. Okay. All right, Charlie, come show the chat room. Look at, oh boy, Charlie, show that tail. Look at that tail. Oh boy, he got a knot, which is not rawhide, but peanut butter flavor. Oh boy, look at me, chat room. Sir Wags, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Wags a lot. That's good. Yeah. Oh, look at that guy. He said, I like this. I could do a commercial for this. Oh boy, this is so good. All right, chat room. Let me just put this camera back. Okay. Production value, that's what we're here for. Yeah. He is looking better, yes. Yeah. We're almost at the weight that we want. And you know what? It's very funny. Dogs are very smart. Charlie sleeps on the bed, and the bed is very high. It's always been too high for him to get up on it, so I put him up on it when we go to bed at night. But when he started gaining weight, he would not jump off the bed because it hurt him to land. But now that he's lost some weight, he's back to jumping off the bed. So he sort of knows that it doesn't hurt now when he jumps off the bed. All right, so now the tricky part is to go into our... This has been regular, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. The number, I've already lost my piece of paper with it on, but whatever it is, we'll be back again doing it next week. Tomorrow is Giz Wiz, and we're going to run our credits, and you get your credit ready, chat room. All right, so this has been a Best We Can Do production. And it was produced by So Wags a Lot, so don't blame the Giz Wiz. And get me another treat. And now let's go to the other credits. It's a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Jammer B, Becky, Dwindle, International Super Spy, Visual Effects Technician, Craft Services, Box Post, Steven Stupid Answer Writer, ZX Chief Elevator Operator, James Scribner, Charlie Treat Provider, Vicky Poole, Billy Michigan, Not So Special Effects, Official Dog Weight Checker, Demos, Loke, good evening, Gizzies. Oh, Loke is leaving. Executive Lurker, Zombie, Giz 1, What Happened to Charlie's Step Stool, Alternate Charlie Treat Chef, Promotional Consideration by Live Audience, Pack and W, Caesar, Best in Show, Gaff Taper, and my little butters just waved at Max. All right, let's go back to my main camera where now I can do an official fade out. Oh, the music faded already. The music came back. All right, so chat room, see you here next Wednesday. And I'm going to reintroduce, what do we call it? Yearn to Learn Theater. And we can all make comments about the old black and white movie that we show. And that's it for this edition of Giz Fiz. Thank you again, George. And now we fade out professionally.